She's finally here. The new 2022 ZR2 in the sand dune color. I haven't seen one of these online yet. As you can see on the hood, it says 6.2. So this is going to be the big boy. And let's move over to the tires and see what kind of tire this is. And it shows that it's a Goodyear, the Durawall technology. And the size on this one is going to be the 275/70 18s. This truck is equipped with the, looks like a sprayed running board, kind of like a sprayed bed liner. It does have the lighting here on the mirrors. Kind of come in handy whenever you're outside and you want to fold these mirrors. You can also see around you. It does have a 6.2 logo on the hood, and the hood is also black. It looks really nice. It matches with the front gloss black bumpers, and then you got the red tow hooks. These lights here, you have lights in the bottom, and here you do have your front camera. Man, this color looks amazing in the sun. It really stands out. You do have your multi-pro tailgate, and let me show you how you can lower it down with your remote. And you have two functions on lowering it. That was the first one, and this is the second. Oh, should I say third? And you do have your handle here to easy access onto the top of the bed. Let me show you. Here in the back, you do have your bed view camera and your mirror camera for the front. This bed liner does have the ZR2 logo on it. And you have your 120 volt 400 watt receptacle in the back. Let's take a look and see if it remote starts with the tailgate down. Here I know I already lowered the tailgate, but you do have your sensors on the ZR2. Man, she's a beauty. Because this package does have the technology, this vehicle is going to be equipped with your 360 camera. So as I showed you in the front, it had a front camera, and this one has on the left mirror, right mirror, and also in the back. Let's go ahead and take a look inside of the truck and see how it looks like. Over to the passenger side, the first thing I noticed is this nice pattern going on this seats. Looks really nice. And the color of these seats are gray stone. You also see that it has yellow stitching around the seats, as well as the armrest here. Another thing I noticed is that there's a carbon fiber look to this trim piece. Let's go ahead and hop on the passenger side, and let's look at these two storages that I noticed on the ZR2. Something new is that there's a button here, and this lift up on the top. They're good for pins, business cards. Another thing I've noticed on customers that they carry ketchup, or if not, sauce from Taco Bell. And then here in the bottom, there's another storage, kind of like the previous generation. They have a lock for your personal information. Moving on to the door, there's that carbon fiber trim piece, and then there's also an A for your automatic window operation. You can go up or down. Another thing is that this vehicle is equipped with Bose. There's 6 speakers, so you'll have that high quality sound. Another thing I've seen here in the bottom is that there's a ZR2 logo, so you don't forget that you're driving the ZR2. A really nice combination there. Let's go ahead and move over to the passenger side. On the rear, you'll see that you have these cubby holes, like I call them, for extra room or extra storage. Probably some drinks, straps. You do have your cup holders here. Another thing that I noticed is that this vehicle, the ZR2, has heated seats in the back. You have your high, medium, low, and off. And you also have your USB-C and USB port. Another thing is that this truck also has vents in the back. I know the 2017, 2018 previous model generations didn't have the vents, so that's a definite plus. This vehicle, they ordered it with these mats. Now they're not standard on these vehicles, so if you definitely want them, definitely tell them to add them. Let's go ahead and take a look at the front on the driver's side. Let's see what's different on this truck. Moving over to the driver's side, one thing I did notice is that it looks a little bit bigger. Now maybe it's because of the new display or just the seating itself, but one thing I do notice is that they moved the four-wheel drive mode and also the lighting position. I know on the previous generation it used to be here on the top, but because of the new display here, they had to move it down to the left. Here you do have your HUD, which is heads-up display, your info mode, and then your brightness on the display on front on the windshield, and that's just to keep your eyes on the road. You can change the functions to see the driving modes. You can see your speed, navigation also. And as I start it up, I'll show you guys what it looks like. So here, I know the sun's a little bit bright, but let me see if I can help you guys look at it. I'm moving it to that position. I'm turning up the brightness, and you do have your different driving modes right there. This vehicle is equipped with heated steering wheel. Now it is a retrofit because GM doesn't have the modules yet, but GM will contact the customer once they do arrive at the dealership. You do have forward collision alert, so you can change the gap adjustment there. One thing I did notice on the ZR2 is that it does have paddle shifters, so you can shift. And then this display here, wow, it changed. There's two different settings here. You can have maps, or you can scroll to your music, your different functions here, whichever you prefer. Your time, and it is controlled by Google. So these are your camera functions. Let me close this door so you can see that. You have your 360 surround view. You have your front view right there, your rear. This focuses on the back, kind of like a top view. The front. You also have your front wheels, which I'm turning the steering wheel just to get a precise parking. That's the back view. This is the hitch. And then if I go to the arrow, I also have my bed view camera. And then if I push this plus sign, it'll zoom into the bed. Now one thing I do want to mention, that now I have this screen, I can lower the tailgate like so, and you'll see it there going down. Now because this is a multi-pro, I can't push it up or lift it up. I know on the High Country and some LT models, whenever it doesn't have the multi-pro, it does go up on its own. You do have your lane assistant, parking sensors, your auto stop or start. I know a lot of customers here don't like it, and we do have that option to turn it off or turn it on, and it'll say here on the display when it's off. You do have your traction control, hazard lights, incline. Now these two are different on the ZR2. These are your locking differentials for the back and then also the front. These are this is the button for your trailer braking. This vehicle is equipped with cooled, ventilated, and heated seats. So you have that's low. You have your high, medium, low, and off. And this vehicle does have dual climate. And to override it, simply just change this temperature. And then if you want to use both climates on the same setting, just push C, and it'll go back to whatever the driver had it for. This is the mirror, camera mirror, what I call. You can turn up the brightness, turn it down when it's night. You can also zoom in or zoom out. You can also tilt it up or down, and then you can also turn it into a mirror.